from NRG Stadium in Houston. This fielded right at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's Ritter now to throw on their first play. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Ritter to throw it. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. They'll end up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. And it's Jake Bailey to send this one away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. First down, they go right back to Pierce. Down to about the 37. The Texans in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Young off the play fake. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
George Karlaftis, the man to bring him down. Well, this defense for the Texans, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
Even better than that, they pitched a shutout in that game, and I'm telling you, trust me on this one. That's a confidence builder for the rest of the season. When you get a defense that puts together a performance like that this early in the year, well, that sends notice to the rest of the NFL and spreads confidence throughout the locker room that they're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Back to throw, Ritter. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That looks like there's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First and 10, it's Pierce. Dances by him and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. And they'll go right back to Pierce. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 on 2nd down.
Not one that you're going to write home about. It's still a good first down with you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On second down, here's Pierce. Able to slither by. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
Hand off right side to Pierce. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now here's Young. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And that's a touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Ritter. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Ritter on 1st and 10. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans 16. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, and it's London with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Ritter, he wants to change the play here. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal. Ritter now. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Will Anderson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point a drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out. Right? Who can stand up and make a play? It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
2nd and 7. Now Young. Rolling to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And they just get the play off. Now Young. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Ritter. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get 9 there as that sets up better for third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short, Ritter. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
The second in the NFL interceptions, and you understand that he plays the game with great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Taken right around the 44. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Pierce takes it straight ahead. Oh, what a move. 79 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. They go again with Pierce. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Young. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. Stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Ward. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans are able to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's 2nd and 10. Ritter back to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Ritter will set up to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but got the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Following the interception, Young finding Knox there, complete. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On the ground with Ward. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. He'll let it fly for Austin. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. Got to keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Off the play fake, Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
They run it with Ward. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now 3rd down and 7. Looking to throw, Young. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked up by a Fitu Melifonwu. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Young on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown! Dawson Knox, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And quickly, they get to the line. Now Ritter going to change up the look. He'll drop to throw.
Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the third time. Picked up by a feature modifier.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
So first and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second half blowout material.
Here's Ward. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 41 yards rushing. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
First and 10, Young. Going to throw right side here, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up first and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far on this drive. This offense on the march.
This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
He'll try again, but he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
Young with it, third and goal. Steps away. And he is out of bounds here. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Great job here by this defense. They try to bring the receiver from one side of the field to the other, hoping he'll get lost in the wash. But a really nice job there to make a quick tackle and force 4th and goal.
Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is right there. It's good.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 5 brings up second
And
down.
they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
On 3rd and 1, it's Ritter.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
Ritter to throw it.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
33-yard line.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Ritter going to change it up. Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
First down, London.
Back to throw, Ritter. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Second and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Ritter. His throw incomplete.
Well, partner, they certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. Ritter looking to throw here on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Let's go. Ultra. Go ultra.
It's Young off play action. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Right, white. Cross it, six. Red, cycle, blue, yellow.
To throw on second down is Young. Over the middle, completes this to Ward. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. There's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you're going to take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Next way. Let's go. Go set.
Up the middle they go. It's Ward. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
go now.
Again on the ground, again it's Roll. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Young. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Townsend. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Green Jack. Ready.
Now Young. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Texans are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead.
Black Knights 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st down, Black Knights.
Here's Ritter. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. This offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 times and 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 5. Ritter now. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line.
And the London 1st down.
Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
1st down, London.
Now a handoff running through the middle. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. 2nd and 5. On play action, Young. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And got his man complete. Down the left sideline. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up.
But the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Stop him at the 10. On the set.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And now off to the races down the right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A gain of 15.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try to find some targets in the open field downfield.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down. Remember, he needed 4 yards, and 4 yards is going to be what he gets as they do convert here on 4th down.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
Ritter back to throw.
He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
To the air again, it's Ritter.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage.
Can I talk my... Come on! That other side...